Can you believe that it's been over a year since we were in France? And one of my favorite experiences in France was when we were in the countryside in Bigorre, and we were invited to dinner one night, and our neighbor Yves made ratatouille from his family restaurant, and he told me how he spent all day cooking ratatouille for us, which was so kind. And of course, when he told me that he was standing in front of his stove, cooking each ingredient separately before cooking it all together, which took hours, my immediate reaction was, well, how can I do this in the Instant Pot? But of course, cooking it I tried doing it in the Instant Pot, it doesn't really work. Maybe I wasn't doing it right. But in any case, I have found a quick way to make ratatouille, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So I am starting with 1 eggplant, an onion, 3 zucchinis, and 4 tomatoes. I am actually doubling the batch today. I've already chopped up half of the ingredients already, so this is the other half, and we're going to make a big batch of it. It can be frozen and left in the freezer for up to 3 months, or it can be just left in the fridge if consumed within a week. And the longer you let it sit, the more flavorful it is. Instead of cooking on the stovetop, I am going to roast my vegetables, where we will get the flavors from caramelization of the olive oil with the vegetables. And we're going to roast in the oven for 45 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit with some salt and pepper and thyme. Trying to spread it out onto one layer. And we're going to pop it in the oven. I had the vegetables roasting for about 50 minutes because I had 2 batches going and I had to move them around. And I did stir them once in the middle of cooking so that they would be evenly roasted. And now I'm going to put some olive oil in my Instant Pot. And you don't have to have an Instant Pot to do this recipe because I am only going to be simmering it and not using the pressure cooker function. You can do this on the stovetop and just simmer the ratatouille. And I'm adding some garlic. And as you know, when I roast, I always use parchment paper because it's easier to clean up. But in this case, it also will be easier to get all of the ingredients into the pot. I'm just going to stir this around. I'm going to cancel the saute mode. I had it on saute and I should have had it on less, but I had it on just the normal saute heat. And now I'm going to use the slow cooker function and change that to 1 hour. And we're going to let it cook. Well, actually let it simmer for the hour. I'm going to go grab a lid because I forgot to bring it. Okay, I'm just using the glass lid because I don't need the pressure. And now we just wait. The simmering will allow the flavors to meld together, which is what we want. And by roasting the vegetables, it also adds more flavor, which is what makes ratatouille so delicious. So can't wait, just another hour. Well, it's taken so long, the lighting has gone away, so dude is not so happy.
That's totally not true.
All right, so the ratatouille has been simmering for an hour on the slow cook function, and I've been stirring it every now and then. And here is the end result. If you like the video, I hope that you will click like, and if you don't already subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram and check out my Instagram stories. Thanks for watching.
Oh my goodness. That's, oh my.